The event you are about to see was filmed in front of a live audience. Some were barely alive at this time, but it still counts. Subpar Robot Wars was held during the anime convention Minamicon, located in the allegedly beautiful city of Southampton, at the West Kino Hotel. This event took place on the 6th of March 2020, before social distancing guidelines, brought in because of the COVID-19 pandemic, were put into action. Do not be alarmed by scenes of people standing close to each other and the complete lack of PPE equipment. It's an anime convention. No one pays attention to social distancing most times anyway. Subpar. Hello and welcome to Subpar Robot Wars. If hearing this voice makes you think that this video will be full of stupid memes and annoying montages, I'm sorry, but trust me, this voice sounds a lot better than my own voice when recorded. This is for your own good. Now onto those dank memes. Subpar Robot Wars is a combat robot competition held during anime conventions that I attend. Because I'm a filthy weeaboo, I ask teams of convention attendees to build a robot in a short amount of time. This time was 2 hours, which wasn't a lot, but enough to produce so many quality robots. They will then fight each other in a tournament, usually later in the convention. Each team was given a starter kit of robot parts to make something that will move under radio control. They also have a choice of weapon parts to help build whatever weapon they think will work. All the other materials to build a robot were set up on a large table in the middle of the room, called the scrapyard, which was on a first come first serve basis. Like most combat robot competitions, there is a long list of rules and regulations to keep the sport safe for everyone. SRW is no exception. Most anime convention attendees are familiar with cosplay prop rules, thus the bulk of the SRW rule set was based on these rules, with additional rules added in to cover the combat robot aspect. I know, it seems silly making killer robots in a way to not hurt people, but I would like to keep attending anime conventions and that would be hard to do from jail. The main rules for SRW is that robots must not weigh over 500 grams and must fit inside of a A4 sheet of paper. During the tournament, each match has a 3-minute time limit. The objective is to destroy or immobilize the opponent robot within the time limit. If a robot fails to move after the referee's count of 10 or is outside of the arena, they lose. To help with this, the Pit of Oblivion opens up after 2 minutes has elapsed. If both robots are still mobile, it is up to a judge's decision. That about covers everything you need to know, so let's get on with the action with our first match. Minamic's Chariot vs Whole Latte Trouble.
Roboteers, stand by.
3, 2,
and whole lot of trouble in the red.
Activate.
Here we go!
Get him, Matt! Destroy them! Get him! Get him!
Oh, he's trying to go!
Go on, Minamicon! Get him, Matt! Get him! Oh, don't get into the exclusion line.
I love the fact that I'm starting match that have 2 robots with no active weapons.
You dodged him
Whole latte trouble was clearly an Irish coffee. Drunk too much whiskey and falls over. Doomacorn's chariot picks up the win. Whole latte trouble gets one last chance to stay in the competition. Let's hope they don't spill themselves. Tenacious Bird vs Alpaca Shanker.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Tenacious Bird, more like courageous chicken. Alpaca Shanker kicks the bird out of the tree and moves on to the next round. Will Tenacious Bird survive the next match, or will they have egg on their faces? Five-Eyed Bird versus the Mechanicoli of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Cease.
The Mechanicoli of Haruhi Suzumiya, staying in the arena in less time than it takes to say their name. Five-Eyed Bird zooming off into the next round. Will Haruhi Robot win their next match? God knows. Bigger gaps versus no right angles.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
First round.
The wheels fall off Big Ajax's road to the championship. No right angles, makes no wrong turn and moves on. Maybe Big Ajax needs to hit robots better than it hits the arena floor. At the end of round 1, every team has competed safe in the knowledge that they cannot be eliminated from the tournament. Until now. Win, and you go through to round 3. Lose here, and you're going home. Probably inside of a beanbag. There's no more second chances in round 2, so let's get on with the action. Robots ready, let the bot battle begin. Alpaca Shanka versus the Mechanicoli of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Roboteers, stand by.
2, 1. Activate! Open the big pit!
If I may say a few words, that was terrible. The Mechanicoli of Haruhi Suzumiya performs the Harry you die. Alpaca Shanka did nothing to progress in the tournament. Let's hope their next match they do something.
Just let them take themselves in. Yeah, I could just wait here. Just wait here. Just let them take themselves in. Just let them take themselves in. Just let them take themselves in.
This is what we call a pro gamer move. Five-eyed bird versus tenacious bird.
Roboteers, stand by. 2, 1. Activate. Here we go. All the pushing power of the five-eyed bird, but there's not a whole lot you can do with it.
This was not the greatest match in the world. No, this was just a tribute. Tenacious Bird heads back to the School of Hard Knocks. Five-eyed Bird jumps up the charts. Will Five-eyed Bird be top of the bots? Unicorn's Chariot versus Big Ajax.
Roboteers, stand by.
Versus the big action, Big Ajax.
2, 1.
This could be a
Activate.
It's gonna attack the audience!
Robots.
Daddy, I believe in you. If you don't, Daddy.
Because both robots are still active at the end of the battle, the winner will be decided by the judges. Sadly, we did not have the budget for judges, so we will have to use the audience.
Let's have some noise for Dimicon's chariot. And let's have some noise for Big Ajax.
We survived.
The judges and arena side had declared a victory for Big Ajax!
Doomicorn's chariot proves that good looks can only take you so far. Big Ajax beats Doomicorn's chariot into submission with the ugly stick and moves on. It's pretty smashing. No right angles versus whole latte trouble.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Oh dear, it appears that we no longer have any video of this match, but do not fear, there is always plan B. Cue the music. Whole latte trouble tried pacifism, but comes out looking like a dummy. No right angles kicks the hippie out of the competition. All's fair in Subpar Robot Love and Subpar Robot Wars. At the end of round 2, 4 robots were removed from the competition the hard way, and now, 2 more robots will fall into the recycling bin, as we determine who will make it to the grand final. The robots are ready, let the bot battle begin. Big Ajax vs Alpaca Shankar.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Yes! Oh!
Careful, careful, Big Ajax.
Oh, be careful where you do the act.
Go on, Big Ajax.
Ajax!
Live
Hit the other side.
You're stronger than all of Greece.
Get to them. Hey!
You hit him. You got him.
Keep going.
Oh, come on. Go on, Catherine.
If you want to switch, let me know. Whoa, careful. Don't, you can't have that. No, you can't have the axe there. You need to lift it up.
Lift the axe up.
Lift the axe.
Daniel, lift the axe up.
Daniel, lift the axe.
You need to lift it. You need to have it upright. Hey, oh, you want
Okay. Oh.
You need to switch. Oh, okay, yeah.
Switch.
You need to get the axe up, yeah?
There we go.
It's all up control now.
Stronger than all of Greece, are you sure? Alpaca Shankar is the wash soap that removes all trace of Big Ajax from the competition and heads to the final. Will it be a clean victory? Five-eyed bird versus no right angles.
Roboteers, stand by.
No man knows the cute little machine.
2, 1, activate. cease.
Referring to the SRW rules, when both robots fall into the pit of oblivion, the one that hits the bottom first is declared the loser. During this match, it was not possible to determine who hit the floor first, so it went to the judges, who declared Five-Eyed Bert as the winner. Now, thanks to the magic of slow motion video, we can see that decision was correct, as no right angles hit the floor first. A rare lapse in control almost cost Five-Eyed Bert a place in the grand final. Is the pressure too much to take? This is what 8 playoff matches and 2 semi-finals have all been about. Forget the "it's taking part that counts." It was taking your opponent apart that mattered. Now, only 2 robots remain. It's Alpaca Shanka versus Five-Eyed Bert for the title of Subpar Robot Wars champion. But, before we return to the arena for the grand final, taking place during Minamicon's closing ceremony, there's just time to commend all of our roboteers for their hard work, innovation, and creativity. And in recognition of our team's achievements, we have our special merit, Subpar Robot Wars Awards. The award for best aesthetic is for the team who went the extra mile to create a unique looking robot. The nominations are Five-Eyed Bert, for creating not just a good looking robot, but a character in itself, with its grin and spinning celebration. Whole Latte Trouble, for a unique design of cylindrical body and medieval weapons. Minamicon's Chariot, for unique weaponry along with excellent use of materials for decorations. And the winner is Five-Eyed Bert. Congratulations. The award for best design is for the team who came up with the best design for a combat robot, taking into consideration the weaponry, the drive setup, the armor protection, the whole package. The nominations are Five-Eyed Bert, a second nomination for this robot. Simple yet sturdy, making use of its 4-wheel drive system. No right angles, using a clever bi-wedge body design, along with a lifting spike, which can work both directions. Alpaca Shanka, taking on the difficult task of building a spinning weapon and adding it on a chassis for great maneuverability. And the winner is Five-Eyed Bert. Congratulations. The award for best engineered is for the team who managed to make their robot perform its function as intended, building complex weapon mechanisms that worked. The nominations are no right angles, clever use of servo motors help give no right angles its bidirectional weapons great lifting power. Alpaca Shanka, building a complex horizontal spinner bar while designing the rest of the robot to fit the size and weight limits. Big Ajax, for building a fast-acting, hard-hitting hammer that kept swinging, no matter the situation. And the winner is Big Ajax. Congratulations. The award for most original robot is for the team who has designed and built something most unique and unusual, foregoing building a design that could win, but building one that fulfilled other qualities. The nominations are the Minamicon of Haruhi Suzumi Yap, with the largest robot built, with a unique visual look and feel. Whole Latte Trouble, for using a unique round shape for their body and drive setup, allowing great turning speed and agility. Minamicon's Chariot, for using one of your robot weapons as wheels on your chassis and adding parts to make wheels into weapons. And the winner is Whole Latte Trouble. Congratulations. The award for Best Subpar Robot Award is for the robot that, despite best intentions, did not live up to them, either by design or just pure bad luck. The nominations are Tenacious Bird. Despite playing safe with a classic flipper weapon, their own weapon let them down. The Minamicon of Haruhi Suzumi Yap. It'll probably be quicker to list the good points than the faults. Whole Latte Trouble. Fast and agile, but a lack of a self-righting mechanism let them down when they fell down. And the winner is Whole Latte Trouble. Congratulations. And finally, the Spirit of Subpar Robot Wars Award is for the team that really got into the event with enthusiasm and determination to succeed, win or lose. The nominations are Tenacious Bird, building into overtime. This team never gave up, despite the technical issues that plagued them through the tournament. The Minamicon of Haruhi Suzumi Yap. The guy glued a rifle on top of a cardboard box and added wheels. Mad. Big Ajax. With a hastily assembled team and lack of build time and materials, this team jumped straight in and provided some entertaining matches. And the winner is the Mechankoli of Haruhi Suzumiya. Congratulations. And now, it's time. Let the grand final begin. Alpaca Shanka vs Five-Eyed Bird.
Roboteers, stand by.
The driver ready. The teams are ready.
Activate.
But that's not really working for the spinning with the number fuse words at the rear.
Cease.
Subpar Robot Wars! 5, 8, 6!
Congratulations to our champion. Enjoy your special prize, is what I would like to say, but we did not have enough money to actually get a prize. Because your robot has won Subpar Robot Wars, and is still in one piece, it has proven itself too good for Subpar Robot Wars, and thus will not be allowed back next year. Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. If you would like to know more, you can join the SRW Facebook group. Subpar Robot Wars will be back at another convention in the near future, with new weapons, more robots, and the ultimate convention menace, the house robot.